Alrighty, we're wet because I just went for a swim in the rock pool. We're at Kiama at the moment.
Kiama? I don't know how to say it.
Kiama something. We said it and then someone said we were saying it wrong. Anyway, so the last 2 nights we've been at Berry. Just spent 2 low-key nights there. Really cool town. It's off the highway, but it's just full of little cafes and boutiques and something like that.
Like clothes stores, homeware stores, cafes, wine bars.
The town's so small, but on the weekend we were there on Saturday and Sunday, no, Friday, Saturday, and on Saturday the whole town was just alive, and there was just people everywhere, so it was a really cute town, and it was good to get out and have a look at it. Yeah. So we've moved on today, we're up at Kiama.
I think it's
Kiama?
Yeah, I don't know.
The K word. So up here today, and we're just staying on the beach. We've had a bit of a fish. I suck, so we've had a swim.
Yeah, we checked out the rock pool, which was really cool. Yeah. And we also checked out the blowhole here, which was pretty cool too. Yeah. But no, really cute little town here as well. Yeah.
There's this awesome little swimming rock pool here. And Taylor's just found some sea slugs or some description. I've never seen things like that. I don't know what these 2 ones are doing. Maybe the bonking. Oh, albino one.
So we're heading to the Blue Mountains a bit sooner than we thought. We're going tomorrow. There's been really nothing on the coast, nowhere to stay except for caravan parks that are really expensive for unpowered sites. And we're closer to the Blue Mountains than we thought, so did a bit of extra driving today and we're going to head tomorrow. So we're putting the dogs in a kennel for 1 night. See how they go. It's their first time in a kennel, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they go. But see how I go. The people that we're putting them with seem really nice. Yeah. So that'll be alright. So that's the big expense of the trip, putting them in the kennel. But yeah, so we'll have 2 full days in the national park, which will be good. So tonight we're just sort of, there's nothing, like Taylor said, there's nothing around here that we can sort of camp out. We're literally at the moment next to a service station. A glamorous spot right by the road. We've got a mattress that's mouldy next to us. So. Dumped mattress, but hey, it's free. It's nice. There's a toilet, we've got service. Yeah. It'll do. So we'll be up early tomorrow, drop the dogs off, head there. And then I think we're going to try to do a nice early morning and try to get some sunrise shots and sort of go for a bit of a hike on the Wednesday. Yeah. So our trip to the Blue Mountains is going to be short. Like we said, we've only got 2 days really, but there's a lot of things that are closed at the moment, from floods and landslides. So we've just picked the best spots. And the fires. So we've just picked the best spots that we want to go to. So we'll take you along with us. Yeah. Now I'm also itching to get these lights installed that I just picked up as well. So seeing as we're at such a average location, I figured I'd unpack them. I ran the wires yesterday with Taylor, and we'll get them hopefully drilled in and set up. So pretty excited to see how they turn out. The sky looks really nice on here, but we're showing off our new outdoor lights. Pretty chuffed. You did a good job, mate. Just got to adjust that one a bit more. Yeah. This gives you a good indication of how much light we get down here. So good. So we've dropped the dogs off to the boarding kennel. First time ever they're in a kennel. I'm just coping. I miss them already, but I know they're going to have a fun time. They're going to be well looked after, and we get to explore. So they didn't seem too phased. No, they didn't. They trotted off, and bye mum, bye dad. But we didn't even get a goodbye. Yeah. But we've made it to Blue Mountains National Park now. So we've just been up to Wentworth Falls and had a look at there. We're now in Katoomba, looking at Echo Point, and we're doing the Three Sisters walk. So I think it's like an hour return. So we'll do that. Got our Blue Mountains magnet to add to the collection. Taylor with a reconstruction, moving super quickly. My new and improved knee. Come on. Hurry up. Taylor's clever using the dogs. So So we're just having a quick lunch break. We've got some 2-minute noodles on the menu. The chef's on it. We're just having a little break before we start our next hike. So the next hike is a 10k return hike that takes you to a really nice rock lookout. So that's where we're going to spend the rest of the afternoon and watch the sunset. Hopefully we get a good sunset. And this is our view for lunch.
So we're off on a little 10k hike now. Well, little, but kind of big.
Well, it's the biggest hike we've done so far on the trip.
And we're pretty unfit. We figured that out today so far.
Yeah.
So this is going down to, what is it called?
Hanging Rock.
Hanging Rock. So yeah, it seems a little bit less known. There's no signpostage or anything like that. It's just, we found it through the All Trails app that we use, which is really cool. You sort of navigate your own way through there. You don't need reception. It logs where you go. We used it back at home when we got lost, which is really good. We got lost a couple of times on a couple of unsigned walking trails, and it was really cool. You just follow your little route back to where you were. Yeah, so really handy. So we've got a flashlight, so we're probably going to be walking back in the dark. So we're going here for sunset and see if we can get some
hopefully we get a nice sunset. We've got a couple of grey looking clouds, but we've checked the radar and it doesn't look like we're getting too much, so hopefully it'll clear up and we'll get a nice sunset. Yeah, so there we go. So we've just gotten to the top. It was longer than we thought of a walk in, but the view is absolutely incredible. So we didn't quite get the sunset that we wanted, but nonetheless the rocks were absolutely beautiful at that time. So we spent the last hour of the walk walking back in the dark, which was shit. We probably won't do that again. Yeah. Most of the track was pretty good, but the end was so steep, like you were crawling on all fours and it was just not a good time. So, but anyway, we're done there now. We're back somewhere we can sleep. We're going to try to get up in the morning and go see, what is it? I can't ever remember what it's called. Something? Leap Cap? I can't remember the name. Something, I can't remember. And we're going to see if we can get a nice sunrise there. So we'll do that. Fingers crossed. And then the caves tomorrow as well. Now we're going to eat some dinner and go to bed. Yeah, we're starving. So we're up at 5:30 this morning to try get to Govett sleeping time. Already squeezed in a quick coffee, which was good. And we're here on sunrise. Just waiting for it to come up a little bit more so we can illuminate the mountains a little bit, but it's looking really cool. Alright, so sunset was nice. It's bloody freezing, so we're so rugged up. It's actually 1.3 degrees, but it feels like minus 3.9. And the sun's out. That doesn't make sense. Yeah. Bloody, it's so deceiving. It's freezing. Shit. And we didn't have breakfast this morning because we were up for the sunrise, so we're having some now. Yeah, and then we're going to check out some caves. So it's not the Janolan caves because we discovered that they're only open on weekends, which sucks. But that's okay. Interesting business model, but... Yeah, so we're just exploring some caves that are not too far from us, and we might just, now that we've got a bit more time, we're not travelling to the caves, we might do a little bit more exploring before we go and pick up the puppies today. Yeah, so we're at, what is it, Anvil Rock, which is, wasn't that a brand of paracetamol or something? No, that's Advil. Oh. So yeah, Anvil Rock, and then there is, Wind Eroded Cave, so we'll have a look at these. And hopefully warm up with some bacon and eggs and coffee. Yeah, I've got my coffee, and Taylor's cut the buns this morning. Oh, they were squished. And this is a cut bun apparently. Look, are you hungry or not? I think you'll survive. And that's with a bread knife. I think you'll survive.
what was it again? Anvil?
Yeah, Anvil Rock.
Anvil Rock. And this is probably the biggest view that we've had of the Blue Mountains. We've got a full 360-degree view of everything. There's just massive sheer cliff drops. It's really cool, really pretty, and no one's here. It doesn't seem like this is very well known at all. Yeah.
Best spots.
Yeah.
So we think Hanging Rock that we hiked to last night is out this way.
Over that way.
I reckon just behind that little one that comes down. I reckon that's what we're looking at from the rock over the other side.
So the weather's gotten heaps better. That's short.
3.6 degrees, feels like minus 1.6.
Still?
Yeah.
But the sun's out and I'm in shorts and t-shirt and it feels awesome. So we made it to the wind erosion rock or cave or whatever it is. It's huge and it's really, really cool. And the way that the sun was hitting it was really impressive as well.
It's beautiful. We are doing another hike today, going to Cox's Cave. So it's 1.5 k's, hour and 30-minute circuit, so shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Our legs are feeling pretty good after yesterday, but we'll see. See Carl's down there?
Carl's over the end.
So we didn't do any recording last night because we wrapped up in the Blue Mountains pretty late. By the time we picked the dogs up, it was 5:30, and then we headed half an hour to our camp, and we got there and it was just packed with very interesting people, and we just felt a little bit uncomfortable. So we drove another half an hour to a car park near a boat ramp, and that's where we stayed. So yeah, today we're just doing a bit of grocery shopping, bit of laundry, and then we'll go find another free camp later.
Alrighty, so I think that's where we're going to leave this one here. That wraps up Blue Mountains trip. Where are we going? We're going to go up to Newcastle now and visit my sister. So we'll be up there for a week or so, I think. We've got some mail or waiting on and whatnot as well.
Yeah, we'll do a few things for the car.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll do the wheel bearings, so that would be a good chance to do that one. And then after that, we don't know where we're going. So that's sort of the plan. We're going to have to try to figure out where we're going to go. We're even thinking we might go inland into New South Wales, or just start heading straight up to Queensland. We'll see how we feel, but join us next video. If you liked this one, like, subscribe, and thanks again for watching, guys.
See you next time.